Join me as I dive into the top questions you need to ask your partner before saying I do. Can we handle the truth? Getting married is a huge deal, and I'm not just talking about the party that comes with it. It's a lifelong commitment that requires effort, understanding, and a whole lot of love. But before you take that big step, it's crucial to have some real conversations with your partner. These chats can actually bring you closer together and make your relationship stronger. Think about it, marriage is like merging two different worlds into one. The more you know each other's thoughts, values, and expectations, the smoother the merge will be. When couples don't talk about the important stuff, misunderstandings and unmet expectations can creep in. I mean, have you ever assumed something about your partner, only to find out later that you were totally off? It's like, what if you thought they were super into traveling, but really they're just not a fan of flying? Or maybe you assumed you'd both be on the same page about having kids, but it turns out they're not so sure. These kinds of discoveries can lead to some pretty big conflicts down the line. And let's not forget about the financial stress that can come from not being on the same page about money. It's crazy how something as simple as not discussing your views on money or children can lead to major issues later on. And it's not just about the big things, sometimes it's the little things that can drive you crazy. Like, what if one of you loves a clean and organized home, but the other is more relaxed about mess? These might seem like small things, but they can add up and create a lot of tension. And then there are the really tough conversations, like how you'll handle conflicts with friends or family, or what you'll do if one of you gets sick. If you don't address these issues before marriage, they can really put a strain on your relationship. It's like, you're already navigating the ups and downs of life together, but then you've got these underlying issues simmering away. It's just more stress than you need. Okay, so what are these super important questions you should be asking your partner? For me, there are 10 key areas to explore. First, let's talk about worship and devotion. What does that mean to each of you? Then there's lifestyle. Are you both into fitness, or are you more of a chill vibe? Conflict with friends is another big one. How will you handle it when your friends don't get along? In health and sickness, what's your plan if one of you gets seriously ill? Other areas include theology, husband and wife roles, children, entertainment, work, and how you'll manage all these different aspects of life together. Theology is huge. What do you both believe about the world and your place in it? What are your thoughts on the roles of a husband and wife in a marriage? Are you both on the same page about having kids, or is that something you're still figuring out? And then there's entertainment. What do you like to do for fun, and how will you make time for that in your busy lives? So, what's the most critical question of all? For me, it's about understanding each other's core values and goals. What do you both want out of life? What are your non-negotiables? When you really get down to it, if you both are aligned on what matters most, you'll be better equipped to handle life's ups and downs. It's not just about asking these questions, it's about really listening to each other's answers and being honest about your own thoughts and feelings. That takes a lot of courage, but it's worth it. When you do, you'll find that your relationship becomes stronger and more resilient. In conclusion, taking the time to discuss these essential questions can make all the difference in your relationship. It's about building a strong foundation and making sure you're both on the same page. So, I want to hear from you. What questions do you think are super important to ask before getting married? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're interested in more relationship tips, check out my other video where I dive deeper into some of these topics. Over the next 10 days, I'll be exploring each of these 10 points in more detail, so be sure to stay tuned for that.